Hi there.
Sorry.
I'm John.
We're both working here real quick.
No, we're not. I'm not. She is.
I'm writing a quick email to clients.
But hello, happy Thursday to you. Christie did not do Spanish today because her computer was at the office. And
Oops.
yesterday, well, I talked you into keeping the computer at the office, and at no time did you say, but I'm doing Spanish tomorrow.
But don't you remember?
Don't break my heart.
Tuesday when we were here, I wanted to bring the laptop home because I thought I had Spanish the next day. So I was just off by a day.
Well, there you go.
Off by a day.
So, hello. Good morning. We went to
Banana Bar last night.
It was fantastic.
Did you get the email, Shirley?
It really was.
I just said.
I'm going to just adjust this. Boom. There we go.
Why
I don't know. Who knows? There we go. Boom. Okay. So Banana Bar is a steak and rib place.
I gotta say this. I order a hamburger. John says, "Why are you ordering a hamburger? This is a steak and rib place." As he ordered shrimp.
The ribs were had by Kimberly, and she said they were very salty. And you tried them. Were they salty?
Yeah, they were salty. I felt that they were salty. Even after having a hamburger and French fries, I felt the ribs were a little salty. Yeah. But they were good. The flavor was very good.
The meal itself, kind of mid pricing, but it was good stuff. It really was. They had
The portions were large, though.
They were.
They really were.
Well, I didn't think the cantarito was terribly large.
No, but it was good.
So they have a 600 milliliter grande cantarito for 220 pesos, more or less. Does not include the Cantera jug, although they say traditional Cantera, traditionally you keep the jug.
Traditional cantarito.
Cantarito.
Yeah.
You keep the little Cantera.
It's not a Cantera.
Whatever. So it was 600 milliliters of liquid, and 120 milliliters of that is tequila. That also includes your ice. Very strong Cantarito.
So I just made sure the ice melted, and it melts fast. So by the time.
Good morning, Leslie. Hello.
And Helen, good morning.
So yeah, we are crazy busy. So I have to tell you how fast things are moving here. So the night previously, we chatted about this, that we had some clients we were chatting with from Arizona, 7:30, 8 o'clock. And at the time, there were 7 properties they were interested in that were available. We chatted with agents, available. Within less than 24 hours, 4 of those 7 gone, spoken for. Deposits, well, some had deposits, but reserved. Like, holy smokes. One of them had a backup offer. Guys, it's moving so fast here right now.
Even at this time of year.
We can keep up. We have to keep up. But it is just so busy right now. So if you're looking for a property, please put us to work. But please put us to work fast. We need to work fast. Christie's going to be showing some property to a lady who may or may not be buying this trip. She is a referral from a California real estate agent, and we do appreciate professional referrals. And I think that one's going to be interesting.
Morning, Clem.
You're going really far south today. Up down
Miss Maloya. And I forgot my phone, so I have to run home first.
You did forget She forgot her phone. Do you guys know how hard it is for Christie to leave a phone? She lives on that baby. How'd she forget it?
Well, because I was looking.
You might as well have forgotten to pick up your grandchildren.
I'd never do that. I'd forget my phone before I forget my grandmother's.
Well, obviously, we know you forget your phone. I'm just going to turn this fan. Can you please turn this fan down, the white one?
Are you kidding me? You're making him come all the way over here because you're too lazy to get up and do it?
Well, no, because then I don't have to get up and just show.
Thanks, Daddy.
I don't have to show my belly or anything.
Morning, Jolene.
or my bud. Yesterday, so what else did we have? Okay, so back to Banana Bar in Nuevo Vallarta.
Queso
We had the
fundido.
queso fundido, which was amazing.
Con chorizo.
Yeah, with the chorizo. They have for an extra 20 pesos you can get the beef, but a queso with is not the same with beef versus chorizo.
I bet you it would have been good though.
Their chorizo was pretty.
They made
good.
salsa at the table. It was delicious.
Oh my gosh, that was fantastic.
Whatever wood they used to cook on gave that the tomatoes and stuff such a nice flavor.
Smokiness.
Yeah.
We also had the tuna, which they served on
watermelon,
which was very
and
interesting.
with avocado. It was good.
It was very good. So that was that. Now, Glenn had the conchinita pabillo, which is like meat in a sauce. Loved it.
Tanya had
the sope.
Arrachera.
You had the burger. I had the shrimp, and
We
Kimberly
had
had
bacon
the
wrapped
ribs.
shrimp with stuffed with cheese.
It was good. Now,
with barbecue sauce.
There was two options on barbecue sauce there. You can get regular barbecue sauce, and I forgot to say I wanted the habanero barbecue sauce. I wanted it spicy, and when I get it, I was just like, oh man, I forgot. But yeah, it was. It really was
morning,
a
Joe.
fantastic dinner. We recommend them 100%.
Yeah, the staff was wonderful. They were very attentive and
Yeah, no, it was
very
great.
very accommodating.
And if you do want to take the glass or the jar from the Cantorito home, an extra 100 pesos.
But it's embossed with their name.
It
and
is.
It says Nuevo Vallarta. They're going to be collectors soon because it has to change to Nuevo Nayarit.
Nuevo Nayarit instead of Nuevo Vallarta it's finalized. The government has stamped it, and it is horrible. Like, what a horrible name.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Nuevo Nayarit.
Kind of ridiculous.
It would be like New York. That's what they've done. It would be like that. New York. So it was New Vallarta previously, and they did that obviously to merge marketing budgets, etc. So you've got Puerto Vallarta and then Nuevo Vallarta. But now it's Nuevo Nayarit. They've changed the signs. It's done. It's over. Yes. Well, I had 5 hours of sleep last night. I woke up at 5:45, and I was awake. Christie, she enjoys her sleep.
Wow.
You do.
I got up at 6.
Yeah, but you went to bed at 10. Like, you went
tired.
to bed as soon as our company left. She was like on the couch.
We were watching a show, and watching his nerd shows, and I fell asleep.
It was good. So, looking at getting some video intros, outros, stuff for our professional videos for Mexico Life. Now that the logo is finalized, we can start doing that kind of stuff. I'm thinking I want some fonts for our company, so Mexico Life specific fonts. And it's really not a lot to have a font made. If you go to Fiverr, Fiverr.com, which I recommend, you spend like 1,000 pesos, you can have your own font. You can take your handwriting and convert it into a font, so you can just quickly type up letters with your handwriting as the font. How incredible is that we live in a world where your handwriting can just be done on computer now?
Incredible.
It really is an amazing world.
I think they put the purple on the trees for me.
I don't know what you're talking about. What trees? What
Every
purple?
tree out there has purple around above the white.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. That's interesting. I've never seen that before. It's always white. They do white around the trees. It's supposed to stop bugs or something like that from killing the trees. Our trees are healthy right now only because it's rainy season. Um, the dirt is really not a nutritious dirt that our trees are growing in. We definitely need to fertilize them because.
Which I'm pretty sure he has bought some already.
Oh,
and
I have fertilizer.
And it's just sitting in the bodega.
Yes, it is true. So we need to start using that because there are fruit trees and stuff. It is nice having them, but they're not producing all that they can be.
Right.
Even our avocado tree is 5 months late this year. That is weird because normally just after Christmas up to February, we have avocados. It's a great time of year. Love avocado season. This time of year, normally it's already gone and over, but now the avocados are just about ready. 5 months late.
Have they not done two in a season, our
No,
avocado tree?
no, no, it has not.
Hmm.
No, they were really late this year, and I was kind of concerned because we were going to chop the tree down. And somebody in our office who works that way, who may be our office manager, she's like, don't chop it down.
You could probably use her name.
I want to protect her privacy, Charlie. If she didn't have a Facebook account, I would protect her privacy, but she's got a Facebook account and she is out there. I know she really freaked Christie out. She was talking about somebody who goes around the world pet sitting or something like that. And Christie's like, well, just don't do that, please.
Don't leave us.
No.
Don't leave us.
So what can we tell these fine folks today? What's going on? Well, real estate is just so busy right now. And normally this is low season. We haven't had a low season in 3-4 years, like a true low season. So we can't even really get away for any length of time. Not that we'd go back to Canada. A friend of ours, well, he's not from Mexico. He's actually from Colombia. He went to Canada for 1 week. His child was graduating. He went there for 1 week. So he goes across the border, says to the border guard, they ask him, have you had COVID? He says, you need to tell them it's been under 4 months if you've had it because they did a test. So he said, yes, we did 6 months ago. Then you need to test. So they test him. He tests clean. His wife tests positive. Now you need to understand they have an over 90% false positive rates on the test. They don't tell you this, but it's true.
Morning, Wendy.
So they now have to stay an extra week in
They have
Canada.
to quarantine for a week.
So I said, but when you went to Colombia for 3 weeks, they did the same thing. He's like, no, it's just you cross the border and you're in. They don't do anything. They don't care. They don't ask. So yeah, you're living under martial law without living under martial law, Canadians. Get out or change your government. You really need to do that. And I'm going to make it easier for you. Mind you, maybe you'll do nothing because if you don't change your government, I'm not going back. There's no reason for me to go back. He needs to be punished. Every single politician.
Okay, calm down. Calm down.
So yeah, there you go. That's all I have to say about that.
I wish it was.
Health Canada just approved shots for preschoolers and infants. What could possibly go wrong? Well, check in the Netherlands. Check in the UK. The UK health minister has come out now. They've released it. Deaths. If you're a young child who takes the shot, your chances of dying are 33,000% higher than the general population for children. 33,000% higher for just dying as a child. It's ridiculous. Kids just dying with myocarditis. France, little girl on the beach, 11 years old, has a heart attack in the water, myocarditis. Guys, why are we doing this to kids? The least vulnerable population. Least vulnerable.
They're really pushing it here right now, too.
Guys,
really pushing it. 5 and up.
Protect your children's genetics. You're modifying their DNA. Originally, they said it doesn't. Now, well, it kind of does. Sorry about that. We screwed up. So, yeah, here's my question. If you want to know if it's safe or not, why did Pfizer try and block all documents released for 75 years? They did not want anybody to see their research for 75 years. So then the judge is like, nah, you got to release it all. So now they're panicking. And as you read all the research and everything that's happened, it is freaking terrifying.
No C word. I agree. Stop.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day. It's very humid
Honey,
today.
it still controls the world. Nayarit, we still have to wear masks. It's ridiculous. 2.5 years on. Guys, it's nuts. So yeah.
Why do you feel you have to lean into the? We laughed at that one woman that did it on her video, and yet here you are.
I like showing how big my nose is. It's a big nose.
Well, she wasn't showing off her nose.
What was she showing off? What do you show off? In your hoochie dresses? Like yesterday. But that's a nice dress. I did like that. Did you wear that when you went out last night as well? Were you wearing that? Okay. I changed shirts just because wearing plastic is silly during rainy season.
No, I told you not to mention it because here you are again.
She did, but she uses this voice when she says it's me. And it's weird. I don't sound like that at all, do I? Do I?
I don't know what you sound like. You're just irritating me.
Well, yesterday I irritated you all day.
Yeah, you were kind of an asshole yesterday.
I can't believe you just said that.
It's true.
And you're just the B word all day.
That's fine.
We expect that. So what can we tell these folks then?
Well, I have to leave soon. I have to go get my phone.
I can't believe you.
Actually, I wanted to. Technically, I guess I wanted to leave here about 11.
Yes. Actually, Gaddy, I thought the guys were coming today to do the stuff at 10 at the office.
Between 10 and 12.
Ah, okay.
Not
between 10 and
10
12.
and 12.
Uh,
Between 10 and 12.
who gets to just say a time zone? Because after the time zone expires, and it normally does, they're like, we're just going to rebump it. Why give us times? I hate it when they say a day. Then you spend the whole day waiting and they still don't show up. Very common here. So you don't want to have anything to do fast.
It's really only Telmex that does that.
Yeah, but they do it. So, and it's not unexpected. The pool guy was supposed to be at our house for 3 days.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that pool boy, I tell you. I want a new one.
We were just about excited because it's almost done. And then he just he's doing stuff for the last few days.
He's out of town. Remember, he was technically on vacation.
During our project.
Yeah. Do we go on vacation during work?
Yeah, but people still who were supposed to be working.
Hey, Mom.
It's not just supposed to be him.
Hi, David.
It's a team he's supposed to have.
But I don't think he really has a team. I don't think he does down here.
But he's got the guy who does the pool stuff.
But
Is
that
he on
guy,
vacation?
I don't think that guy lives here. I think he came down to do our pool.
Really?
I think so. That other guy that was working on our pool, he doesn't live here, does he?
And not only that, he didn't do a good job because our light, it sizzles now. And you can hear it in the water sizzling.
That's why you want to turn it on when I'm in the pool.
Whenever she's in the pool, I always try. You never know. No, but I can't believe the light is so tiny. We've looked at regular lights in pools and they're kind of large. Ours is just teeny tiny light, and when it works for the thousandth of a second, when you first turn on the light, it lights up everything.
It's okay, they're getting us a new light. Just need to relax, we need to chill out.
I didn't realize this guy lives out of town.
I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think he lives in town.
They really need to fix their system.
Yeah.
They do. They really do. I keep telling Christie, we need to get into the pool business.
And I keep telling him he's insane.
No, there's opportunities.
I use other words, though, when I say it, when we're not on the...
Because it's a franchise. You can actually buy franchises. Because he says, we've never been in the Bay before. I said, but you guys were in Mescales. Like, used to have to go inland, and they had an office. That was never attended to.
Right.
And it's so funny to have a business set up and not actually have people at your business working. That's weird to me. Because you're spending so much to rent the space,
Yeah.
and do all this stuff,
and
yet
inventory there.
they don't work. So weird.
So weird. So weird.
But there's a lot of weird stuff right now in the world.
There always has been. You're just even less patient than normal. I'm wondering what's going on with all the police over there.
Yeah, Christie was telling me that I'm a lot less patient than I used to be. Maybe.
Huh,
I don't know.
maybe.
So you have to go get the phone. I do need to go. We've explained the air conditioning situation. It just drives me crazy. Last time it was 6,000 pesos to get a board. Now he's saying 2,500 pesos, same air conditioning unit. But he says, but it might actually be the fan. So we're going to replace the board. If it's not the board, it's the fan. Both of those are 2,500
Motor.
pesos. The motor, sorry. But how do you not know if it's something or the other? Because if it's the motor, you could just go to the motor, you figure, and have some electrical things and just test that. So I think he wants that 5,000 pesos regardless. And he's just going to say, oh,
Don't say that. That's not a fair judgment. You haven't even talked to him.
I can tell you though, remember before, we've had 3 air conditioners go in the last 6 months. It's strange. The first two was because it was a gecko torture chamber. Somehow a gecko got into our AC unit and electrified on the board. We saw them. They're electrified, electrocuted, cooked. They're cooked. And somehow an inverter, which is supposed to be this tough, we can take anything, that is different about the LGs. The LGs are supposed to take 600 volts or something regular. So I think that it probably would last better, which is why they're a little more money. But the carrier, he said it was 8,000 pesos for a new board, and he's like, no, the Mirage is so much cheaper. It's so much cheaper. So the Mirage board goes, he comes and he's like, well, it's 6,000 pesos. I'm like, that's not so much cheaper. It's like a 25% coupon.
So, Bill, good morning. Tom, good morning.
Hello, hello.
My mom said, guess what? As of July 19th, Canada is reinstating mandatory PCR testing for air travel when coming into Canada. And she says they are saying random testing for now and not in the airport but at another location.
See, if you could carry firearms in Canada, ooh, I don't think they would do that.
Stop it.
They would.
And then Wendy said, so how's the weather? A lot changes with age, John.
Yeah, it is true. It absolutely is true. The weather, it's just hot and humid out there. It really is. So you need to go.
And it's overcast today, so it'll be humid and sticky.
We have since discovered that the cloud cover is really how you rise the humidity. When there's no cloud cover, it's good. So we do need to say goodbye. Thanks for joining us today for whatever today was.
Grumpy rant.
Maybe. All right, guys.
All right,
Have a
see
good
ya.
one. Adios.